Despite a national trend of declining student enrollment, the numbers are up at many Central Texas colleges and universities. Throughout the pandemic, our investigators have been tracking enrollment data and its impact on the financial health of these institutions. Avery Travis has the latest data from this year.
Campus is lively, bustling, and this is how it should be.
Henry Hancock is back on the University of Texas campus this fall after taking last semester off to go work up in Wyoming instead.
That switch to online learning was a bit difficult, I have to say, and that did inform my decision a lot.
This has been the greatest disruption to our colleges and universities over this last year and a half that we've seen since the end of the Second World War.
The commissioner of the Texas Higher Education Coordinating Board says they were particularly concerned about a 6% drop in students enrolling directly into college after high school statewide.
That's not the kind of thing that just resets as more people get vaccinated and we get through these variants, because we know that the longer students stay out of higher education, the lower the chances are that they're going to re-enroll.
But this semester, that trend might be changing for the better, in Central Texas at least. Both UT and Texas State University enrolled record-breaking first-year classes and saw an increase in total enrollment. St. Edward's also saw an increase. Houston-Tillotson experienced a slight dip. But the commissioner says this is not the case everywhere in the state.
There are places in Texas that are experiencing much faster recovery, but we still have a long way to go.
Meanwhile, Austin Community College is still enrolling students for the fall semester and doesn't have official numbers yet. But that's data the coordinating board will be keeping a close eye on after seeing some of the largest declines during the pandemic at other Texas community colleges, regional, and broad access institutions.
Kinds of institutions that most Texans attend.
The coordinating board says they're seeing students enrolling now with much different needs than the traditional student coming straight out of high school. Those could include everything from more targeted mental health resources to more childcare or transportation options for students. The commissioner also says he praises UT Austin and ACC for digital innovation and techniques with learning that try to meet some more of those needs.
Thanks, Avery. The commissioner of the Higher Education Coordinating Board told us enrollment data is not just important for the financial well-being of schools, it's also important in the long term for the students themselves. He told us unemployment rates can double among people who don't complete a bachelor's degree they begin. The rates can triple for people who don't go to college at all. Thank you again for joining us for State of Texas. I'm Josh Hinkle. We'll be back next week to bring you an in-depth look at Texas politics.